Good evening, and welcome to our YouTube channel, Into the Darkness, where my friends and I play the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. I'm your host, Tom Rayleigh. Tonight we have episode 3 of The Dig with Corey Highstead as the GM. Our recap tonight will be brought to us by Jeff Wilkins. Jeff?
Thanks, Tom. Episode 2, that was our last episode, starts with Amanda Nelson, who brought a group of students along to check out local flora and fauna in the area of the dig site. Kit Baxter was among this group. One of the students, Shirley Wilson, discovers a plant that appears to be moving. She calls the group over, and sure enough, there's a plant that is yellowish and is attacking other plants and sort of draining their life force. Dr. Samuel Parham arrives on the scene along with Edward, and they help collect the plant to study it further. Amanda Nelson brings the plant back to camp to study it closer. Shortly after that, the group then joins Professor Parham in trying to find the missing truck and maybe discover some Indians reported to be in the area. As they drive along the main road, they come across a bridge over the river. They notice off to the side what appears to be some sort of a campsite. The campsite is empty, though with no one around. There were 5 sets of footprints, and we noticed that there were signs along the shore that there were 3 canoes. The canoes had been launched from the area. Edward suggests that we return the following day so we can investigate the Indian camp in more detail. Meanwhile, Kit and Peter decide to take a dip in the river and have a nice swim to cool off. Professor Parham drives into the town of Dunlow. He visits the general store, and a Mr. Klein, who's the owner, sells him, quote, medicinal tonic, aka alcohol. Professor Parham also attempted to purchase a shotgun and other weapons, but the general store did not have any guns in stock at that moment. Back at the camp, Edward talks to Jim Owens and Mr. Burlington, who were out looking for the Womack Indians. Edward tells Mr. Owens about the Native American camp down by the river. They talk about going to investigate the next morning. There was a bit of shenanigans back at the camp. Edward attempted to TP Gilman's tent, but he got caught and just as he started. While Edward was out getting caught, Al used a distraction to sneak into Edward's tent and stole a sleeping bag. He just hid the sleeping bag behind another tent nearby, and Edward finds it without too much trouble. Edward actually suspects Gilman of this prank. Kit and Peter return back to camp and tracks down Amanda Nelson and gets an update on the plant they found earlier that day. She just said that it was unusual for sure, but that she would have to return to the university to study it more in depth. Edward discovers that they found a few more artifacts at the dig site, basically more of what they had found earlier, which was a clay pot, bronze blades, etc. Dr. Parham suggests to Amanda Nelson that maybe she can pack up the plant sample and mail it back to the university. Dr. Parham then suggests to Amanda that after the students go to sleep, they can have a little celebration. Dr. Parham has some ulterior motives, though. He's looking to maybe claim the fame for discovering the plant himself. Just before bedtime, Kit happens to see the odd poacher guy sneaking around in the woods again. Kit wishes to speak to the stranger and attempts to find him in the woods, with Al tagging along to make sure she's okay. Again, they almost stumble into a second bear trap. Just as Al feels something drip on the back of his neck, when he looks up, he sees a gutted pig hanging from the tree. The pig appears to be bait for the trap. It's unusual for sure, because the farmer claimed the pigs went missing. It's unclear as to who is setting these traps. As Kit and Al return from the woods, they happen to see a barn and notice that there's a light coming from within. They hear some giggling coming from the barn and decide to leave the lovebirds alone. Dr. Parham and Professor Nelson meet up for their secret rendezvous. She shares her notes regarding the mysterious plant. He offers her some medicinal liquid and proceeds to steal Amanda's notes after he gets her quite inebriated. As the evening comes to a close, the group, except for Kit, hears a lone wolf howling in the distance. And that brings us up to date.
Okay, excellent. Corey, take it away.
Okay. So we're gonna start in the morning. We're gonna start about earlier in the morning, and we're gonna start with you, Samuel. What would you like to do?
Well, with my great discovery at hand, I have some notes and everything. is I'm going to first check on, I believe it's Miss Nelson.
She is out cold.
Oh my goodness. Well, we discussed about packaging up things. I'll just do a little delivery for her, along with her notes. And I'll pack up everything, and I'll whisk my way quickly off to the post office.
Okay. So it takes you a few minutes, but you're taking one of the university vehicles, right?
Oh yeah, sure.
Do a luck check to see if you still have the keys.
Wait. I need to do a luck check. Oh man, you're gonna make this hard for me to have my own discovery. All right. Here we go. Luck check.
Can I just point out too that we usually have Wayne with us, but he was unable to attend tonight. So.
Yes, that's right.
He plays the role of Edward.
Yes, and
50. Here we go.
yes, who likes to hit on and flirt with Kit, much to her chagrin.
Hey,
My character hates him.
I got a 75 out of 50. So higher number's good, right? 75 out of 50. I failed.
You don't have the keys on you right now.
Oh man, I am in a panic. I cannot let this young lady wake up yet. So I'm gonna go to the next vehicle. Maybe somebody, because we're all law-abiding students and professors like myself. Yes, I use that term loosely. And the other vehicles real quick.
Okay, you go up to the vehicle. The first vehicle, it seems to have the keys in it.
Ah, great. Well, I'll start that engine up and get the big box out of the first vehicle, put it into the one that is running now, and take my notes that are written by somebody else and off to the post office.
Oh yeah, by the way, what vehicle did you want to take, the middle one or the one the one that's on the left?
The one that's closest to the vehicle that doesn't have the keys, and I just need to go. I just need to go.
Okay. So you decide. So you drive. It starts up perfectly, and you start driving to the town.
Is there gas still in it? Because I have this feeling.
The brakes are broken.
Shut up, you! I don't need to hear anything out of your Miss Kitty. Yeah, I want to check. I just want to check and see if does it have enough gas.
It looks like to have just over a half a tank left.
Yes, let's go. Let's just make sure it's okay.
Is
not out.
Is that all? You're just checking the gas?
Look, man, you gotta. Do I need to check the dipstick? Do I need to start doing a good PMCS like I'm in the Army? Is that what you're gonna make me do? I'm just going to get to the edge of the bridge, I'll pull over, and I'll kick all four tires like I'm about to buy a car back in those times, and see if the vehicle slows down, just in case somebody cut the brakes, Miss Kitty. If it's got gas, I'm not really concerned. I'll get to the bridge, pull over, check it out, try to stop my beating heart that's so fast because I'm so excited about my new discovery.
Yeah, everything you're checking, everything seems to be in check.
All right, checkity check and double check, and then I get back in. I try to make it to town, and please don't tell me this is Sunday.
No, it's not Sunday. It would be it'd be a Wednesday morning.
Okay, well, hopefully the postmaster is not sick today. My brand new discovery of this plant needs to be found by the world. The Parham plant.
That I don't know. That name doesn't sound catchy.
I'm working on it, damn it. I call
Okay.
it AQA the Samuel.
So you make it into town, and you notice that the guy is just about to open up the post office.
Yes. Tell me more. Yes.
So it is definitely open. What
All
would
right.
you like to do?
I'm going to go get my package from the back of the truck.
Okay.
I
So
check
so you walk in, and he says, "Good morning. How are you?
Good-
How are you doing today?"
Oh, it's a wonderful morning. Absolutely. I'd like to send this express back to the university, please.
Okay. Do you know what university are you
Give
from?
I arc him, and I give him all the details that I need to.
Okay. He says, and who are you sending it to?
I'm sending it to myself.
Okay, then he looks at you kind of. But okay, that sounds good. I will. It'll be there. It'll take about a week it'll take you about a few days, and you should have it in your at your office.
Great. Wonderful. And I get myself an envelope, and I mail off my notes. Yes, my notes. I keep getting them confused. Her handwriting looks exactly like mine. And I send it off to myself.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like? Is there any other business you would like to do today?
No, that's it. I send off my 2 different packages. I'll send them to myself, and I'll be there in a few days after I get off this dig site. There's no reason for me to stay now.
Okay. And he says, we'll have that in a few days.
Alrighty.
And he goes back to sorting out the mail and getting it all.
Well, I'm going to drive back and park the vehicle where I left it, and I'll leave the keys in it, and I will retire back to my little tent.
But before you do that,
I hate
we're gonna
those
go
butts.
back.
I want a small butt, not a big butt. Just a small butt.
Before we go back to that, we're actually going to go back to the dig site.
Yeah, I need my stuff because I'm getting the heck out of here, people. I've got a discovery.
So it's about half hour later. You hear a voice kind of yelling in the thing, and it's Mr. Karras. Get up! He's yelling. Get up! Get up! Get up!
In a minute.
Jeez, these people are all yellers.
Give me a minute, please. 1 minute.
Some students, they're getting up. They're kind of groggy. They're like, what is this? Like, they're all like this. And Mr. Karras says, where is Mrs. Nelson, and where is Mr. Parham? It seems to be one of the vehicles are missing.
I don't know. Have you checked her tent? Dumbass. I whispered that last part.
I need to do a listen roll. I think I heard that.
He's going to do a listen roll to see if he hears that. I don't think he makes it. He's give me. No, he actually does. He actually doesn't make it. So he's oblivious, and he's like, we gotta. Why? He's kind of confused. So why is there a vehicle missing? Everybody out there.
I don't know. Did you leave the keys in? Did some of us go joyriding?
Have we established whether the doctor and the teacher are still here?
Maybe they went off and did a little researching together in the woods.
Their tents are right over there. Go check.
Maybe they did some researching.
He goes check his vehicle and checks out, see what vehicle is actually missing, and it turns out that it was Mr. Burlington's vehicle, and he asks. He kind of brings Mr. Burlington off to the side, and he's saying, "Do you know why is your vehicle missing?" And Mr. Burlington is like, "I don't know anything like that. I left the vehicle that way. There it is. I don't know what you're accusing me of, but I've left it exactly where I left it there, and you could, and Miss Kit, or is it I can't remember, it was Edward and Al. Yeah. So just you could look over there. Al and Edward, they're the ones that seen me the vehicle there." So Mr. Karras walks up to Al, and he's wondering where Edward is, but he's like, is this true? Were you actually do you actually see Mr. Burlington's park the vehicle there?
I don't recall who parked it there. I do know that I heard the vehicle start up about, 15, 20 minutes ago.
Couldn't we just check the tents to see who's missing?
Yes, as I suggested a few moments ago.
Yeah, I mean, seems kind of like, why don't we just try to find since the Professor...
Kit, you and I, let's go check.
All right, come on. All right.
So we're going to go check the
doctor
and the teachers.
Yeah, well, their tents are next to each other, so we can probably just, take each one, and... I take the ladies' tent, you take the man's tent.
You got it.
Miss Nelson, you see Miss Nelson, she's like passed out on the inner tent.
My clothes?
Yeah, I kind of is she like passed out on a desk or something?
Wait, whose tent is she in?
Oh,
that is a good question.
Well,
no, that's not. She's in her tent. She's in her tent.
We need to know whether he sees her, whether Kit sees her, or I see her. We're looking at different tents.
This is scandalous.
Just give me a second. I'll roll a d6. 3 or higher, it's in Parham's tent, and 3 or 4 or higher, it's in Parham's tent.
I hope you get reprimanded for this.
You better roll it right, damn it.
And 3 or lower, she's in her own tent.
All right. Roll the dice.
Yes! I am saved. No scandal, because she's a modest woman.
She is in her own tent. Mr. Samuel must have brought her off to her own tent, so he would not get in trouble.
Yes, of course not.
Oh.
But
so
surprise!
I call over to Kit and I say, the doctor doesn't seem to be here.
Yeah, well, she's here. Passed out, apparently. Is she on her desk, like passed out?
No, she's in her bed.
Okay. kind of like raise my hand and go, Professor, Professor.
Karras walks up and said, yeah, what's up?
No, I'm like, yeah, the Professor Banham is
Nelson.
missing. Yeah, Nelson.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, he's missing, and she's our the other professor's kind of passed out. I don't know. So I kind of like go over to her, like go clap like once or twice above her head, like wake up.
The old clap on, clap off.
She's still. She's like one more minute, one more minute.
Yeah.
She rolls over and.
Does her breath reek of anything? Do I smell the reek of tonic?
Probably reeks. Even
Yes.
If it's just all night.
I go, man, I go, she's apparently been drinking because I can smell tonic off her.
Yeah. So while this thing is going on, you notice Samuel pulls into the dig site.
There's Dr. Karras.
Oh yeah, there he is. Convenient that he disappeared with the truck, and the missus smelling a reeking of alcohol.
Do you see, Samuel? You see that everybody is all up, and you see Mr. Karras trying to wave you over, and
yes, we're all scolding at you.
he has kind of like a stern look, and it does not look good.
Oh, well, I'll come over and see what's wrong. Maybe he's got a tummy ache.
So Mr. Karras says, "Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you for a minute?"
Sure, absolutely.
Please, all in front of us.
He brings you over to his tent. He closes his tent and he says, "What the heck were you doing? You're not supposed to be out this early in the morning. You're supposed to be a teacher, not a freaking."
Apparently, Dr. Karras thinks he's your dad.
God. What are you doing out late, young man? Don't you know we were worried sick?
I try to get him to calm down, and I try to explain something happened last night. Mrs. Nelson was like, and I make the motion like she was drinking, and I need to make that she's get some coffee and some fresh air, and I brought her something from town so that it will deal with her hangover, so nobody else will notice because you haven't said anything to anybody else, and so we don't have to have this a blemish on your mark that you had a teacher drinking. So don't worry about it. I'm covering it up. It's okay.
Does Dr. Samuel reek of alcohol?
Would you shut up, kitty?
He does not smell any alcohol on Mr. Samuel.
But I covered up, and I know Miss Nelson's a modest woman. You know, she was excited about something, and probably she just had a little bit too much to drink. It's a shame that she does not stand by her core values about drinking at the university. But we can talk about that later. Let me go ahead and tend to her and make sure that she's A-okay.
Yeah, fine. Go ahead.
I didn't need you anyways. I'll get a new professor, and she'll be better.
Exactly.
So, okay. So Karras walks out and say, "Okay, we're going to postpone our morning digs or our morning class or dig, so that Miss Amanda Nelson can get up." And he's like, "Are you gonna get up?"
Well, Isn't Miss Nelson the botanist?
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
Why do we need to postpone because the botanist can't?
Yeah, I'm more wondering where she got the alcohol from. I mean, isn't it prohibition that that sort of thing doesn't happen? Actually, can I do a spot hidden roll? Do I see any tonic in her tent? Did I see any tonic in her tent?
Yeah, do a spot hidden.
Yeah, pass.
You see one. You see a bottle in her tent.
And looking at the bottle, is it a medical bottle?
It is a medical bottle.
So I kind of take the bottle to Professor. I'm like, she wasn't in town, so where did she get this from?
Oh, you're a nosy.
Yeah, I'm about to say, young student, you need to concentrate on your...
I'm
Again, some girls
need
are very nosy.
a reporter.
Okay.
You need to report this and keep your mouth shut.
I'm going to go.
This is a university matter, and unless you don't want to pass this course and retake it again, keep asking questions. Now give me that, and I snatch it from her, and we will not discuss this.
Hold on, I don't want him to snatch it away from me. You know, I kind of pull it out, and also I say, I don't
give that to me.
Credit, sir.
Give it to me. Give it.
Professor, he's assaulting me. He's assaulting me.
Hey, break it up there. And it says, break it up. I don't want you together today. You might have some problems, but just.
Oh, fair enough, sir. But I'm just saying, she wasn't in town at all. You know this. So where could have she gotten this bottle?
Look, I don't care. We're not going to discuss it with students. This has to do with teachers. Are you a teacher? Go back to your tent, drop the bottle, and turn around, young lady. Go.
Apparently,
now.
He seems to forget that we're adults.
Apparently
we don't have to do what you tell us to do.
Apparently
We're paying your salary.
Yes. And
you, Mr. Gilman, I thought you'd have a little bit more class.
And
I would think you'd act more like a teacher.
Yeah, I mean, you were in town.
This is
the moment. And actually, hold on a sec, Miss Gilman. Oh, sorry. What's the female professor name?
Why are you
Nelson.
Nelson. Professor Nelson. Didn't you have some notes? I don't think I saw your notes in the tent.
Well, she's still passed out.
Yeah.
I didn't see her notes. I mean, that's strange. And
did you take them?
No.
Since you took this bottle?
No.
What else did you take?
I didn't take anything. You took the car.
Stop, Mr.
Do you have a bottle in your hand?
He says, stop it. We gotta do this dig. If you have any problems, we'll bring it after the dig. We need to go check. We need to go out to do more of the dig in the back to the dig site. Miss Nelson will not be she'll lead the botanist group when she wakes up.
Fair enough.
He yells, I hope she wakes up soon.
I will take care of it, Professor, if you can keep these young people doing something else other than bothering me. I need to do some things.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We'll speak a little bit to the dean when we get back to the university.
Yeah,
we should about you students.
Yes. Gilman, let's go back to our tent.
Where would you like? What would you guys like to do today?
Well, I would like very much to get back onto the. I haven't spent any time at the dig. I'd like to go to the dig.
Well, actually, before we do the dig or anything, I kind of walk away from Professor Gilman, and I kind of try to get out of sight of the professor and kind of tell him hide this bottle. Don't let him see you get this bottle. I think he's up to something. I think he's the one who got her drunk.
Well, all right. I don't even exactly know where I'm going to hide it. That then we wouldn't be accused of having it. But you do have at least 5 or 6 witnesses.
Fair enough.
On your side.
Fair enough. I just give the bottle to the main professor of the dig, not to Professor.
Yeah.
Give it to
Carry your
Professor
hips.
Karras.
Yes. Carry your hips.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
are we going to have any breakfast?
Yes, breakfast.
Oh, that's what I've been doing while you guys were doing all that. I was eating my eggs and bacon.
Yeah. So that
I'm
is.
going to go join-
There was breakfast already made.
Oh, okay.
It was delicious.
Yes.
Where did all the breakfast go?
God damn it.
What happened to Alonso's thin, muscular body? He's huge. He's full of eggs and bacon and stuff.
Yes. I bet if we cut him open, he'll just, pour out. All right.
This outdoor air, it
Yeah.
gets to the appetite going.
So I guess we'll kind of, in all seriousness, I think there is some food, so we're all just kind of going to join Alfonso in eating breakfast. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I guess.
I want to get my hands dirty today.
Good for you, Gil. I don't know, that professor. Like I kind of whispered, like that professor.
Don't let him get to you. He thinks that he's teaching.
You're number
kindergarten
one!
students. He thinks that he's teaching kindergarten students.
I know, but like the professor. I mean, he goes out missing. The professor's drunk. I didn't see her notes in the tent. I mean.
Well, they're adults too.
I know, but God, I don't know. Something tells me he's been doing some tomfoolery.
Well, we've got plenty of witnesses here. Even if he steals the doctor's notes and claims that he's discovered something, we all will say otherwise.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. Maybe you can stop by town, ask anyone who's seen him, see if he really got the coffee, or was it the post office?
I'm not that interested in getting the doctor. I'm here to improve the grade that I got in this class.
Why, you didn't do this so good?
No, I did fine. I just would rather go from an A to an A plus.
I'm happy with a B plus. My B plus I got in this class. Thank God for that. All right, so.
Did you pass the bacon?
Yes, yeah, here. You should like the bacon.
There's nothing like dead pig to make one happy.
Yes. Careful, it's full of cholesterol. Wait, was that a thing?
Really?
No.
Does anybody even know that now?
Yeah, right. That's another thing. Eat more bacon. It's good for you. So our options are today. So since the teacher's passed out, we can only dig today, right?
Well,
Or is
You can
anyone?
dig, or you can wait until she wakes up from.
can't they go try to find the
Indians.
Indians?
Or you can go find Indians, or do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dig.
I'm gonna see about those Native Americans. I wanna interview some. For the
Alfonso,
newspaper.
what are you gonna do?
At some point, I want to check with the owner, which his name escapes me.
Morris Campbell.
Morris.
Okay.
To find out what the deal is with these bear traps, and we found a pig last night, so.
All right. Yeah. Right. Actually, maybe.
If he's behind this, I just want to make sure and also find out, are there more bear traps that we should be aware of? Because we're out there walking around.
Hey Al, maybe I can join you with that before I have to leave with the Indians, because those things. I've ran into them a bunch of times, and they're confusing the hell out of me.
Mhm.
Last thing I want is to.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, last thing I want to do is step on one when I'm taking a shit.
My goodness, such language from a girl.
Sorry, I'm.
How dainty you are. I like that.
Mr. Samuel, what are you doing today?
I am doing what I said earlier. I'm gonna be a spin doctor, and I am going to talk to Amanda and explain the real events that have happened, and I'm going to spin that someone discovered alcohol in her tent. It was a young lady, and she's trying to miscredit you right now, and she's causing a lot of problems. So I'm going to be a spin doctor and deflect everything from me and deflect it onto somebody else that, of course, is going to ruin her reputation and everything else. She went into your tent. She found alcohol. Is there anything missing?
Okay. So it's gonna be about a half hour later when she starts to wake up. You see that she's out there. She's like, oh. She seems like she has a massive headache. She's like, what happened? Oh, I wonder. So she says she actually comes up to you, Samuel, and says, what happened? Last thing I remember, I was with you.
Yes, we were discussing things late last night, and this morning you were a little tipsy from last night, and the students found that you were not able to wake up, so they started a whole bunch of gruff recently with the events, and we are quite the item, I might say.
Do a psychology roll while you're and then.
Okay. Should be hopefully easy. Less than half.
You notice that she is, even though that she's still kind of have a little hangover, you notice that she is absolutely shocked of what happened. Like,
it's okay. I was trying to protect you, but this young lady keeps bringing up embarrassing incidents. It's that young kitty girl, whatever she is, and she found alcohol in there. She went into your tent. I don't know what else she did. I went ahead and sent those items as you requested, and I'll keep this our own little secret once we get back. So don't worry about it.
She's like this. Thank you, Samuel.
It's okay. It's okay.
You're so much.
It's okay.
What do I do without you?
I know.
Hold me in your strong, manly arms as I tremble.
Don't worry about her. She's just trying to put a wedge between us. And you're such a good woman, Amanda.
So she basically she's like, okay, well, thanks, Samuel. Thanks for all what you did.
Oh, don't worry, dear. I would do it for anybody.
Did you
wanna fuck?
No, she's like, well, okay. So then she basically goes and she's like, okay, botanists, let's go out back to the forest. Let's go a little bit farther this time.
Yes, in your drunken half-dazzled stage, let's go further than ever before into the woods.
My God, Kitty's a bitch.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna whisper to Miss Nelson. I'm gonna whisper to Miss Nelson.
Uh-oh.
She's trying to take you from tenure. She's trying to get you dismissed.
We lost you for a second there, Richard.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
My evil plan to take over the world is circle the wagons.
Okay, well, tell us what you said.
I whisper into her ear that's the snarky girl that's trying to take you down. She's talking about you drinking alcohol, and she's gonna bring you up to the dean and everything. Don't approach her. She's too mischievous for that.
Yes.
You backstab her. Backstab her.
Like one of her star pupils.
Yeah.
So she whispers under her breath, you can make a listen roll.
I will.
No, I'm talking to Samuel. See if you can actually hear what.
No, I don't. Damn it. 74. Oh well.
She whispers something, but I just
don't
hear it.
It's the alcohol talking.
So we are going to go to Al and Kit to see what they're doing, and then we'll go to Tom after. So, what are you guys gonna do there, Kit and Al?
We're gonna talk to Maurice or whoever the guy Morris. Morris. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna talk to Morris, not Maurice, about the bear traps.
Okay, he's up. He's actually in the barn. The barn is wide open, and he's shoveling some hay, and he sees you and say, "Well, hey, I thought you guys were going to do more dig.
Yeah,
to do more of the dig."
Yeah, we were delayed. Apparently, one of our teachers was intoxicated by
Wow!
botanicals.
Just scroll it out there, baby.
Yeah,
Just talk about everybody.
Yeah,
He looks up. He looks you. You don't need a psychology roll. He actually looks like shocked. Like, what do you mean intoxicated?
Just kind of overindulged in her medical stuff, like tonics or whatever. I don't know all the details. Apparently, maybe she drank too much of her medicine and just kind of got drunk off it. Anyway, point is, and she ended up getting kind of a headache out of it, and we got delayed, so we weren't able to dig and all that stuff. But that's not the point. Anyway, so recently, though, speaking of which, though, the botany guru has been, and me and Al here have been wondering about the bear traps we've encountered in the woods. We've
Bear?
Yeah.
You said bear traps?
That is correct.
I don't know anything about these bear traps. Whereabouts are they?
I kind of point to where I saw the guy. Right over there. Some of us wanted to use the bathroom and the woods and a few of them almost lost their legs to them. So yeah, that's.
You got the whole
fun.
woods. Of course, you're gonna find the only bear trap there, and you want to squat.
Yeah, but so we were just wondering, did you set those up?
No, I didn't set any of these up. I don't know why you're accusing me of setting up bear traps.
It's your property, sir. I'm just asking because we ran into one. Can I roll a psychology roll to see if he's lying?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go,
and you
kitty.
can do that too. You can do that too, Al.
Okay.
Keep alienating everybody and accusing people of things.
That's a 47. Pass. Awesome. Doing good.
He is really in shock that there's bear traps on his property.
Huh. Okay. But also, we saw a pig gutted on one of the branches as well.
What?
Yeah. When we were walking, we encountered a pig on the branches, and we think it might have been one of yours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You should show that to me now.
All right. Again, this was last night, so.
He drops everything, and he is. Where did you find it? I gotta find this sick motherfucker that.
You can say fucker, sir. I know the word well.
Yes, she does.
Oh my goodness, young lady!
I've been called that many times by some of the people I've interviewed.
Sorry, I try to be more polite around the girl.
Fair.
So
yeah. No, appreciate it, sir. Appreciate it,
Say
sir.
that loosely.
I've been known as a mudraker for a bit around the university. There's Professor Bradham has kind of figured that out. So yeah, but anyways, my mudraking tendencies aside, let us go into the woods and try to find this pig because this was last night, so hopefully he'll still be up there. Al, do you remember where exactly?
Yeah, it wasn't that far away. It was just outside of camp here.
Yeah, all right. So we kind of. So I'm guessing me and Al try to coordinate where we think it might be.
okay, so he follows you out there, and he's like, oh, he sees a blood pool, and like, okay, so definitely this guy's been stealing my freaking fucking pigs. If I ever catch that guy, I'm gonna
Easy,
what he
sir.
did to my pigs.
Easy, sir. I mean, cold-blooded murder isn't usually good for anyone. Usually the person committing it, because then he goes to prison and all sorts of stuff happens there. These bear traps? Why the hell is he setting bear traps in the woods?
Do you have bears in this area, Mr. Campbell?
No. I don't know why they would have bear traps. Maybe for the creature, but I don't believe in that.
But would they be allowed to set, traps in the woods? I mean, this is your property, isn't it?
Yes, I don't know. It's that guy. It's that mysterious figure again.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I haven't got a good look at him. I mean, do you have any binoculars by any chance?
He's like, I'll see what I can find.
Yeah.
Come back in a few hours.
Cool.
I'll give you what I find.
Yeah, cool. Thank you, sir. I don't know what we should do about this bear trap and pig business. I mean, some of us have to go use the bathroom around here.
Yeah. Well. Okay. So, I'll go back there and I'll try to find you some stuff. So he leaves kind of in a rush, but he goes back to his house.
Well, that was interesting. I mean, guess he wasn't the one setting up the traps.
No. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Well, I'm just kind of talking to Jeffrey. I'm like, he said he didn't. I mean, from what I gather from him, he doesn't seem like the guy to set up traps. Or, I mean, he didn't seem like he set up these traps.
Yeah, it's definitely odd. I mean, he did say that this guy that's been wandering around is a poacher, so.
I don't know, but I mean, we never seen him with a gun. We never heard gunshots around. I mean, this guy starts appearing the same time we move the stones around, and it's like, and there's a stone, apparently a fourth stone we didn't know about, or there was three or something of the matter. I mean, it seems all too coincidental and just odd.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Although I don't know if we have enough information to get suspicious about anybody in particular.
Well, you can about Professor Branham. That guy has been pretty shady. Jeez.
Parham, you mean?
Yeah, Parham.
Yeah. Yeah, Karras is a little bit fishy. That's what he's the one. I think he's the one that has the 4 stones. So
yeah, he seems very obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But I wouldn't think he would have the motive or even the means to be setting bear traps.
Or even the time.
Right.
I mean, and remember, even the first time I got out here, the bear traps were already set. So,
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, so those were already placed, prior.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, best case scenario, it's someone hunting the Bigfoot thing, the creature.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess we could try to go to the camp and see if they haven't left for the Native Americans yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, that's a good point. I mean, it could be the Indians also setting these too.
That is, yeah, maybe. We can always try asking. Are you gonna come with me, or are you gonna go stick with the guys?
You're going on the botany then?
No, I'm going to search Native Americans.
The Native Americans. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to go to the dig site too, but let's go back to camp and see what everybody else is doing.
I can feel Professor Parham gaze at me for some reason. I feel like the scolding finger he's pointing at me. It's so odd.
Okay, well, you guys are going to go to check out the Indians. We're actually going to go to the dig site with Peter Gilman, and so you guys walk up there, and there seems to be more Give me a second here. Okay. You see that they're digging, and it's taking you a while. Mr. Karras is like watching like a hawk, and you notice that there's something that's more solid than usual. And he said, what's this?" And he hits it, and it's like all the stones here are like hollow, but he hits this one stone, and it's like it makes a bigger noise than usual.
A hollow stone of some kind?
Does it sound more like crystalline or
like dang or dong?
It seems like that there's something underneath that there's like it's hollow the stones are hollow.
Okay. And is Dr. Karras standing there?
Yeah, he's standing there, and he's like, he's has a shocked look on his face.
This is at the actual dig site, you mean?
This is at an actual dig site.
Right. Okay.
What do you think of this, doctor?
Doctor?
I don't know. There's seem like all these stones are all solid, but this stone it's kind of hollow, and he's like, everybody stop what you're doing. Let's go check out this building. Let's check out this right here. So it takes you about 2 hours of everybody pitching in, and it turns about that you uncovered part of a building.
Oh, cool.
A building buried in the ground?
He's like, I don't know what this is, but it seems to be some kind of hut or something like, or some kind of that. We got to check this out. So, so he's like this, and it's like a big building, and he tries to open it, and the door, he can't find an entrance to this building. But it looks like a hollow. It looks like a stone building.
You mean a part of a stone building?
Part of a stone building.
So do we need to completely excavate it all the way around?
Yeah, he's like, this part of the area there's still woods, and he's like, let's cut down more of these trees to see if we can find more of this building.
Blow it up with dynamite.
Kitty, that's your solution for everything.
Not everything. Just saying it'd be kind of cool to see a giant explosion.
No, it's my solution for Ed Thompson.
He basically says, okay, stop what you guys are doing. We're going to upheave these trees and see if we can find more of these buildings that are kind of buried. Because it looks like this building, it's hard to explain. It's this building that's sort of in the groundish, but but you can actually see there's deeper down, so it's kind of like an underground building.
So you can see the top of the building, but it goes deeper underground.
It goes deeper underground.
Yeah, so it's a building embedded into the ground.
So deeper. we're gonna start removing trees?
Yeah, so we can see if we can find what this building is.
Well,
get an
how
axe.
big are these trees? Are we talking about a monumental amount of work? Do we have a tractor? How are we going to get these trees out of the ground?
Dynamite.
We'll find
solution for everything.
We'll find a way. I want to figure out why this.
Student labor.
why there is a freaking building embedded into the ground.
I don't know. Maybe the Native Americans like to use it as a bathroom, and it just kind of sunk in.
You're
All
not
right,
there.
well, let's get to work, I guess.
How am I not there? I thought me and Al returned already.
But you're not the dig site.
Oh, we're not? Oh, all right.
Well, I suppose what we'll have to do is, how big are the trees? Are they gonna?
They're
chop
they're
them all
about
down?
they're just they're like baby trees. It's like starting to like the area is just starting to grow trees, so it's not that hard. It's not that hard of a work to do.
All right. So
They're
that's
not oak trees.
They're not big gigantic oaks. They're like some are small, some are medium. They're not like gigantic.
Let's hope they're not even like small oaks.
Exactly.
Their tap roots go down like 150 feet. All right, so we start digging around and removing the trees that are in the area.
So yeah, he does that, and it's gonna take you a while to move most of the trees. It's not a big area that you're trying to remove, but it's just trying to figure out why there's a big stone building.
Okay. So we're clearing the brush.
Yeah,
Me and how many other students? Please tell me.
there's
Just
12
Two.
there's 12
Not one.
there's 12 students.
All right, so we're all working on it, at it.
But yeah, Mr.
We're also digging to try to remove the dirt from around the structure.
Yes.
Yes, that's
And the professor has a whip that he cracks at you all.
so it'll take you most of the day to remove all the dirt and get these trees out. But Miss,
Can I make a guess as to, with my knowledge of archaeology and so forth, what time period this structure looks like it could have come from?
yeah, make an archaeology roll, and I'll
Just trying to get a time period, or let's see.
Corey, when you get a chance, check your email.
okay.
Very naughty. Private messages.
Hey,
I
I got
swear.
a 5.
stop
Kid has got-
smiling, Carl.
I got an extremely good roll.
Is Kid gonna end up like with her neck slit when she's sleeping?
I got an extreme roll.
Okay. You pinpoint it to roughly about 600 to about 700. They're pretty old.
600 to 700 AD.
No, about 700 years old. That's how old
okay.
this.
Okay. My estimate is at least 600 to 700 years old.
And with your 05, that means you know it was built in December 12th, 600 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, I was hoping that it would tell me who built it or what people built it.
Look under the same plaque where it said December 12th and see if you can read it.
Do a history roll.
All right.
Kilroy was here. Kilroy.
Yeah, maybe somebody would know if the Indians were back then.
I did not pass my history roll.
You do
The
not know
Indians.
who
Don't know.
built this statue, but it's pretty old. Okay. Oh, give me a second here. So I guess we're gonna go to after that we're gonna go to Mr. Samuel Parham.
You know what I'm doing well at that time, so you don't have to say anything out loud. That's what I'm doing. So carry on.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go to Kid and Al. So you guys are gonna try and find the Native Americans then?
That is right. Although
Okay.
I mean, so if we're walking the camp, we clearly see them working on this thing. So right, so we're
Yeah.
aware of the. So wow, look what they got. What they're finding out over here, Al.
Yeah, I'm interested in the dig site actually.
Fine.
I
I'll
hear
go look for Native
chainsaws.
Americans tomorrow.
I hear there's 2 more shovels available.
Well, someone has to
So-
find the Native Americans, and clearly, I shouldn't be doing such work. I'm not that strong. I'm very flexible, though. I used to be a cheerleader.
So you see that they're starting to tear up like the brush and the trees, and you notice that they starting to uncover a sort of a underground building.
Cool. So are they still looking for the Native Americans? Like, where's the car for that?
He's like, oh, it should be. It's Mr. Karras says, it should be back at the campsite.
All right, cool. I kind of head over to the campsite to get to go on the Native American hunt.
But the vehicle is gone.
God damn it!
Is this
No.
what you're looking for?
But there's two more vehicles there, but one of them is gone again.
Huh. Why do I suspect that Professor Branham has something to do with this again?
I'm sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Would she be looking for the doctor who's going on the American Indian?
That's kind of what I'm trying to
Oh,
find.
what's his name?
Burlington.
Mr. Burlington.
Yeah.
You ask around and they say, oh, yeah, they left about an hour ago as soon as this commotion happened at the.
Was Professor Brandon with them?
No.
Okay. Just double checking because I had this feeling in my back of my head. Probably not healthy to think about it too much. Huh. Okay. Well, guess I gotta go work on the thingy. Maybe
Grab a shovel.
Oh no, I'm gonna get a brush and start, brushing off, the edges.
Oh, but do a spot hidden though just before you leave.
Come on, baby, hot dice.
Let's see that roll.
And
first.
05,
Let's see
05,
that
baby.
roll, you liar! Hands on fire!
You
You
wish.
see nothing.
Okay, so you notice that underneath the vehicle, you notice that there's the keys to one of the trucks are left underneath the vehicle.
Huh.
Oh man, I hate you. I hate you.
So, I kind of take the keys and, pocket them like, better give this to the professor later. But he's probably too busy with the dig site, so I won't bother him till later.
Okay. So you guys are going back to the dig site to help.
Yes, I will be cheering out words of encouragement. Go, team, go!
Dig that dirt.
Okay, so it's basically taking all day, but you guys moved enough dirt by wheelbarrows and stuff like that there's actually that you can actually find that the structure seems to go fairly deep.
So we've just gotten the top of the structure.
You just got
the iceberg.
you got the
Just
top
the
of the
tip.
structure, but you uncovered a lot of it. That it seems to be a big building.
Hmm. Have we found any kind of entrance to it? Any way in?
If you guys would like to do a spot hidden roll.
Sure.
It's that big thing that looks like a doorway.
All right. Spot hidden. I have pretty good spot hidden, so we'll see.
Try the
65.
600-year-old doorknob.
I got a 12, so I passed my spot hidden.
You notice
I didn't.
that one of the stones, it seems to be sort of out of alignment. It seems to be kind of sticking up.
Huh. I go, hey guys, the stone's kind of sticking up. Also, side note, Corey, what are these stones made out of? Like, what color are they? Like, are these limestones? Are these, bricks? Like, what are we talking about here?
Give me a second. They probably have.
They're
something
about
here.
600 to 700 years old. I'm sure of it.
Interesting. I'm actually pretty good at history, so that's
It's
kinda
great
cool.
that you got this bystander that's just brushing stuff around. Oh, guys, hey, you missed something. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
They seem to be grayish stones.
Okay, are they smooth or are they like rocky?
They're smooth.
Okay, wow. So I'm kind of like, huh, that's really high tech. I
Does
think.
anybody have geology?
Sorry, I skipped that class.
It figures. Like lunch.
I do.
I took speech
Okay,
instead.
Perhaps
The
Alfonso
stones-
can identify the
stones that
type of
are-
stone.
The stone that are sticking up are smooth, but the rest of the stones are kind of rough.
Okay. So this must be the entrance then. If the smooth ones might have been used to seal out, so the rocky stuff might have been first, and then they used smoother later, or something. I don't know. Anyways, anyone got a sledgehammer? Anyone want to break it in?
That's not exactly what we do in archaeology.
So when you say let's get a sledgehammer,
Yeah,
Mr.
Yeah,
All of
great
the
idea.
archaeology students immediately roll their eyes. Oh my
Yeah, no
God.
kidding. Get the cheerleader out of there.
Mr. Karras is like, what? What are you talking about, sledgehammer?
Oh, for the
you
trees.
don't trees. I think you're gonna try and smash these rocks. These rocks are.
What? No.
I want to preserve as much as we can. I don't want you to start smashing these rocks.
How can I smash them? Have you seen my frame? I'm a gymnast, not a bodybuilder. I can't lift a sledgehammer that well in the first place. Sir, please.
You'll just marry
Come-
one someday.
Yes, remember she's here to get her MRS.
No, I'm here for extra credit, actually. And to get us do stuff for newspaper. But that's beside the point. Anyways, fair enough, Professor. I was simply suggesting because this looks like an opening. Make of that what you will.
We'll find a way out to open it without a sledgehammer.
Dynamite's always good. I chuckle at that. No, I get it. No sledgehammer, no destruction, yada, yada, yada. By the way, can I have an interview with one of you guys later for the newspaper?
Yeah.
He goes like, go talk to Parham. Now he should be able to help you.
All right, let's get
So,
on. Let's figure out how to open this door.
Okay.
Maybe, just maybe, if you push on it really hard.
There
It'll-
might be a pressure point so that it opens up the right way.
Maybe.
If you let me see what would be the best.
Anyone have any
skill
kung fu
for
skills?
that.
Can anyone just kind of like punch the door
Nobody
in?
knows what kung fu is at this time.
Use the Vulcan pinch, man.
Just give me a second. I'll
Nobody
try
knows
to
what that
find
is either.
the best.
Yes.
We got 30 years till the Vulcans show up.
Yes.
Do if you can do every everybody do a spot hidden roll to see if you can try and find out what direction.
Let's see here.
Corey, do I
48.
need to show up and do a spot hidden, or should I just meander about smartly still?
If you want to come back, you can come in there if you want.
After I've done my my good work.
Yeah.
I succeeded with a normal success.
Normal success as well.
Nope, no success.
Oh, let's see what I got here. What am I looking for? Spot hidden? What?
Yeah. So see if you can find any hinges or anything.
I
like
made
that.
it by half.
Okay.
Is Dr. Barnum here?
I just showed up.
He
Oh.
showed up.
Without any dynamite, without any sledgehammers.
Wait, how did you hear all that? I thought you weren't here.
Well, you were running your mouth, young lady.
I can't help it. I'm a reporter.
I know. Mudraker.
The stone, the hinges are in the inside, so you probably will it will probably open from the inside out. Or actually, no. You can actually push them in, and it should close in there.
Well, if it looks that simple, I will simply attempt to walk over and perform that maneuver.
Yeah, you go, Professor.
Do a strength roll.
Oh, come on.
Hey, it's
You really hate me. Come on. 4-5. 85 out of 45! Woohoo!
you're pushing, and it does not seem to budge.
I know this thing can move. Somebody give me a hand. You,
Can I
come over
help?
here. Come over here, please. Yes. Push here. Try this. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just walk away.
I'll put my shoulder into it.
Can I assist?
Yeah, I'm just.
There's enough room for them to work together.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try.
you can assist.
Woohoo! 26 out of 45. So that's a little bit better.
Your side seems to where it seems to go, but does who else is helping him?
Alfonso,
Does
So what am I-
give me a shove. Help me give a shove.
I have a strength of 13. I'm not sure.
That's above
That's
average.
Try.
My strength is 9, so.
That's 65.
65.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Yep.
Give it a good roll.
31.
There you go. It's better than half.
So you push, and it's opening halfway. And Mr. and Karras is like, he's excited.
Oh, he's my own cheering squad?
Yes.
Yes.
I think that he pissed a little.
Yeah, I see the tinkling.
Yeah.
It's a stream of happiness.
Yes. Calm down, Professor. Calm down, please.
I've done all that I can. I'm gonna move away and let one of the younger youth that has more strength than me. And I said, look, all excited with Professor K. Look, it moved. Oh my goodness, what a wonderful. Where's my camera when I need it?
I can go get it.
I'll go get it, young lady. Thank you. And I'm gonna rush off back to the. I'm gonna miss the opening probably, but I'm going to run back and get a camera because I'm excited just as Professor K is.
Okay, so you guys, this is taking you longer than you thought it would because these stone doors haven't opened in I would say.
In how many years? How many years again, Peter?
600 to 700 years.
Woohoo!
It's a wonder they opened it all.
Good marksmanship.
So-
Good marksmanship. Oh, not marksmanship.
When you guys are pushing it, it seems that it's it's like kind of creaking when you're opening up, like it's like grinding and you're to open up these stone doors.
Okay.
You're saying doors, like there's two of them, like kind of like a gate.
There's 2 doors.
Okay. So how wide did we make the opening so far? Like,
Are we able to get through?
No, you're about a quarter. You have it about a quarter open. So if a person, no one can go through, but you notice that it's.
What about cheerleader?
Well, we can see inside, can't we? Can we use a flashlight?
If you can put it. You can if you want to you can.
Okay, I want to take a look inside.
It seems that there seems to be a lot of you can see in it, but it seems to be empty from what you see.
Let's find another one. This one's empty.
But what does it look like? A room or a?
It looks like a hallway.
Maybe
It looks like a hallway.
Interesting. Maybe it goes deeper in.
there's no writing on the door or around the door or anything like that?
That's what she said.
No, there seems to be no writing on the wall on the door.
Kilroy was here.
Speak friend to enter.
Yes.
No, it seems to be well, it's because you've been here for a while. You've noticed the people who are not pushing it and looking at the pushing the doors or looking in the room. You notice that the botanists are coming back from their day out at the out in the forest, kind of out from the forest, and whoever is not there, make a spot hidden, or actually do a psychology roll.
Now, who is doing the psychology roll?
I am, because I'm not there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a pass.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm not digging, am I? So I don't think I can roll.
You're not digging. You can do that too.
All right. That one is a fail. 91.
Okay, Samuel.
Yes.
You notice that Miss Amanda Nelson does not look happy. She looks like she's absolutely furious.
She found out, didn't she?
Well, I'm gonna find out what's bothering.
Okay, so she's like, Samuel,
Yes.
what are they doing here?
They've made a discovery.
What kind of discovery?
There is some sort of structure underneath the ground.
And why are all these trees like absolutely uprooted?
The young cheerleader, the mudraker, something about dynamite, sledgehammer. She wanted to do something to your stuff. I mean, the trees. It's nothing to get concerned about. It's right here. It'll be all right. There's been a discovery made, though. I know this infringes on your domain. Perhaps we can talk to the professor tonight together and see what we can do about this. But right now, damage is already done. There's nothing we can do. I suggest that we just stay calm and talk to Professor K a little bit later when all the students are asleep and we can have a conference.
Adult conversation.
Okay, so as soon as you start finishing up, Linda Snyder sort of says, Miss Nelson, you should come look at this.
Is that the goth girl?
No, the not the goth girl. The
we already have a cheerleader.
The druid.
Oh, the druid type. Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna go get my brownie. Unless they scream, I'm probably going to try to get Miss Nelson to come over and take a look at the structure and get a snapshot.
Can we ask the druid?
So she says, Miss Nelson, I think we found another one of those creeping vine things.
Oh, my ears perked up. My ears definitely perked up.
So she's like, Miss Nelson's like, where? Like she's like, she's all excited, and she says, yeah, over here. So they go to this. They go and where you guys dug up the trees. You notice that there's another one of those vines.
Uh-oh, that's nearby, huh?
Yeah.
How close is it to the cheerleader?
It's right behind her.
This ain't that kind of movie. Game.
You're the only one that knows about this vine right now, but Miss Linda's probably gonna. She's going to tell Mr. Karras about the discovery. But
take photos.
Okay, so Linda goes up to she goes up to the Mr. Karras and says, you do know that you guys found another one? I found another one of those creeping vine things. And Mr. Karras is like, what? What did you find? And she's like, one of those vine things again, Mr. Karras.
I didn't realize that everybody in our church was deaf.
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, we lost Patrick.
He'll be back.
There he is.
There he is.
Sorry.
Okay. So should he roll?
Mr. Karras kind of is like, oh, okay, we're trying to work on this opening this stone building. Is it important? I don't know anything about this creeping vine thing. What do you mean you found another one? And yeah, she's like, but I thought we told you yesterday about the vine. That's what Mrs. Nelson's job was. It's like, okay, I guess we'll have to stop it here. I guess we'll have to investigate this vine thing again.
Are you crazy? We want to go inside.
Yes.
This is the discovery of this. This could be like Tutankhamun's tomb.
So this is supposed to be a Hyborian ruin?
We're trying to get information out of him that he hasn't given us yet. Just a block building under the ground.
I know, but like, I kind of looked at the professor like, you said the symbols were Hyperborean. Do you think the building's Hyperborean, Professor?
He's like, as far as I know, it looks to be Hyperborean, but I don't know for sure. We'll have to open it up. But there's more pressing matters with a vine that was apparently moving, and
Yes.
There's no vine down here. I'm going to see if I can squeeze through the door.
Someone get the flamethrower.
Mr. Gilman, good move.
Someone get the flamethrower. Max said get the what? He said get the flamethrower.
You get about halfway, but it's still it's still not open enough for you to go through.
Damn that bacon.
Can I get through?
Yeah, send the girl through. Send the skinny girl through. They didn't have any breakfast.
Make a luck roll and see if you can squeeze through.
Alright, my size is 10, so...
Oh, you're such a liar. You're a 12. You know you're a 12. You're a big girl. Come on
My
now.
size is 10 also, so...
44. Mine is 65 luck, so...
See if you can. So you make it through.
Oh.
You know what? Peter, make a luck roll too. See if you can.
All right.
Squeeze through.
Squeeze, damn it.
I got a 17.
Hold that before you get through it. Let me take this last shot.
I got through without any trouble.
Okay, so you guys are through, and it's like you said, it's a dark hallway.
Are there any paintings or anything on the wall?
Do a spot hidden, but it's dark. It's complete pitch dark.
We've got our flashlights.
Yes. I actually asked for another flashlight. I asked for 2 flashlights. I extend my hand. Don't give me a flashlight.
I
Bossy
cast my
little
spot
thing.
hidden.
What?
Bossy.
Give me a second here. I'm just gonna find here. There has to be something here.
Kit's interpretation of being at the ruin. Give me a flashlight. 2.
There seems to be no markings, but it seems this hallway seems to be, it doesn't go from that far, and there seems to be one big room in there.
Okay, there's no exit?
You don't know if there's an exit. There's this one big room in the...
How big? How big would you say?
Um,
I mean, 10 by 10?
No, it's like
100.
it's like 50. It's like 75 by. It's like a big ass.
So it's a huge room.
It's a huge room.
Wow.
Okay.
Can we see the ceiling? I mean, is it? Well, obviously we can see the ceiling. We're up near the ceiling.
It seems to be that you guys can easily fit without actually crouching, but it's a pretty tight fit.
Yeah.
But you don't have to crouch.
So I got the 2 flashlights, right? Corey's on hand. Okay.
Not
So okay, I know, but but I take the one I got for the spare one, and I kind of put it by the door to kind of shine out into the hallway, kind of like stationary on the ground.
Right, so that we know where it is.
Yeah.
I'll yell in the door. You guys okay in there?
Yes.
Yeah. Creepy.
So far, there doesn't
stuff.
seem to be any kind of markings that we can see, but it's a huge room.
Right.
Let's make sure that the flooring is. The floor is also stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go in a little bit, but be careful. Be careful with your footing. Make sure there's no that it's not going to break away or something.
Corey?
Yeah.
Has Professor K pushed any of us out of the way to block the door and give them instructions? Because that's what I envision.
He's about like says, just don't get hurt. Make sure if you guys can after open up this, so we can open up these doors. Maybe you guys can actually open these up from the inside more better than us pushing them in.
Is there anything blocking them? Is that why they're so hard to open? Like dirt or dust or
there's
a dead cheerleader's body?
Former cheerleader.
You look on the ground, and it seems that the ground is stone, but it seems to be layered in multiple layers of dust and dirt, and so there's a lot of dirt on this stone ground.
If we can clear the dirt from behind the doors, can we force them open larger?
You can you probably, if you do that, you can open up it better.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do.
Pass the shovels.
I'm not very strong, but
Neither am
He
I.
is.
you know,
Go
we
ahead.
put a foot against one door and our hands against the other, and we push really hard.
Sure.
Are you clearing the dirt? Are you clearing a lot of the
Yes.
dirt away?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that it
As
doesn't get caught under the door.
soon as that happens, the doors are easier to push, but they're still hard to push open because it hasn't been opened in.
So do I need to do a strength roll?
Yeah, do a strength roll.
Should I
not
join
very
in on that
strong.
to give him a boost?
Yeah.
All right, I
Oh,
don't have a
got
good
a
strength.
19.
I got a 19 as well.
Really?
Yeah, seriously, I got a 19
So-
again.
Something is
So
in
you
the stars for us,
guys-
kid.
So you guys clear all the dirt away, and you push, you help, and the doors open, and
So now anybody can get in.
everybody can get in.
Voila.
And there it is.
Stand back. Let me through.
Go, Alfonso.
So what are you doing now?
I'm
So we're
gonna
letting
help.
everybody get in. Everybody get flashlights.
Okay,
I'm gonna help Amanda work with. I'm gonna help wrangle the vine at this time that they're clearing the dirt, and whenever that's done, get it packaged and put away in
Okay.
a spot that's really safe.
Okay. Do another psychology roll. This is with Amanda and also Linda, because she's helping you too.
I fail.
Okay, you don't know what.
Nope, I don't.
There-
I'm clueless. I am just wrangling this vine unless they say something.
So you guys wrangle the vine. It's a lot smaller than the one before,
Okay.
but it still has the same color. You notice it's exact same thing.
I want to try an experiment, and I want to see if we can catch something that's alive, like a beetle or something that we can put into the same tube. Of course, this is only for science.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You could always take that stone and just slam it on the thing.
No, I don't have enough dynamite.
So what are you doing? What's your experiment exactly?
Let's try something that's moving. Something
Okay.
that we can put in the tube and see if it
If
does anything. Yeah, if it does its magic trick.
you find a beetle, and and you notice that the vine, you put it near the vine, and the vine doesn't seem to do anything. with the beetle.
Ah, so if I ask Amanda to assist me and to identify the tree that it first latched on, that it did something, and try to cut off and see if it does the same thing.
Okay, Mrs. says, okay, she grabs a fairly big piece that looks like the piece of wood that looks exactly like the tree that the first one was sucking life out, and
I've got my camera ready.
She hands it to she puts it on the vine, and the vine seems to latch onto it and starts to try and kill the piece of wood.
Ooh, that's it. Yes, kill it. Oh, that's good. All right, show me your anger face.
It's like,
And about
has
so you're
Dr.
still
Samuel gone
watching
insane again?
me. I don't know. Maybe.
I know. I'm just kind of like out in distance. You can hear. Has Dr. Samuel gone insane again?
I'm not doing that. But I'm just gonna photograph it a couple of times, and so that hopefully they can see the progression of deterioration from the leaves turning brown or curling up, lack of moisture, whatever it takes away.
Okay. It takes a while, but it doesn't take that long because this is not a full tree. Like the other trees that you've seen, they're actually in the ground, and this is just a piece of wood. So it takes about half the time, and you notice that the wood, it's like it turns into like a charcoaly, ashy thing in about 15 minutes, and you'll have to do a sanity roll because you've never seen anything like that before.
No, I haven't. I have not.
Wait, that happened from the Flash?
No, what? Okay, no, I'm talking about like the tree, like the vine. It turned to like an ashy. It made the wood ash.
Man.
All right, I misheard because you glitched out for us like a few times.
So
Did you
No, I did not. I rolled a 94.
Okay, do a D3. No, actually, you only take one. You take one damage. One
Sanity point.
One sanity point.
He's too kind.
Yes, you are.
I mean,
That's unnerving. That's really unnerving.
We don't know what the doctor's sanity is. He doesn't have it up there in his screen.
Oh, darn it!
So you're insane.
I'm sorry. Come on. There we go.
The other Miss Amanda, she's freaked out too. Like, and on a bigger scale than what Richard is, but she keeps it all together. But Linda, she does not seem to be nerved by it.
Can I make a sanity roll? I mean, not a sanity roll. Can I make a psychology roll due to her reaction?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Someone should psychology roll the plants.
I know what's wrong with her. She's too happy with a 93. That girl is just too happy. That's what her problem is.
She
depression medicine.
She kind of nudges Amanda, and she's like, "Huh? Well, why would they?" She's on to the point where why would they cut up all these trees, and why would they just try and destroy all this perfectly good plants? She's not even
She doesn't care about the opening.
She doesn't care about the vine. She just cares about how the whole about the trees and the bushes getting destroyed after, because she did not see the opening of the.
Okay, I understand it. She'd be like one of these little creepy little white girls, okay, in like the horror flicks and everything. That just like her head spins around and splits piece soup. I understand it, but I still think with the 93, she just needs some medicine.
Some shock therapy.
Shock therapy.
So
Crap.
I will go back into the big building, and so there's people. So they give you as many flashlights as possible, but you notice that now with a lot of the flashlights, you notice that there was only Peter's and Kit's footprints. It has not been touched in about 500 years. But you guys will so they do the flashlights, and you notice that it seems to be like a meeting place. There's chairs, old wooden chairs that seem to be actually in pretty good shape.
Wooden chairs inside the structure?
Well,
Wow.
part wood, and there's a few stone chairs, but there's a there's a few wood chairs. There's like a stone table. There's like everything there. What would you guys like to do in the big building?
Well, can we tell anything about, I mean, how are they constructed, or what period in time are they from? Do they look like anything we've ever studied or
Do they
read?
even look Native American? Like, is this like
They seem to be Native American, but yeah, it seems to be Native American.
Mesoamerican?
It seems to be around the time frame of what this building was constructed. It seems to be in that era of time.
So interesting. And it's 500 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, so 500 years, that puts this around 1400, I think.
That makes this perhaps some of the oldest furniture in the United States. This would take quite a. This is something they'll probably put in the Smithsonian.
Maybe. So I kind of look down so like the hallway, right? It goes down, right?
It seems that there's the big area, and there seems to be two doors. I'll make a map after so you can see this. There seems to be two doors way in the back of this big, huge room.
Do you want to go down a little bit further and check out the doors?
Of course I do.
No,
Alright.
why don't you stay here and the other one go?
All right, come on. I kind of go, hey, we're going to go a little bit deeper in, okay? Not too far, but just like a little bit out, okay?
Well, Mr. Karras, he's looking at all these stuff. He does not seem to listen to you. He's all like, what's this? He's all like, oh, look at he's involved with this.
I see. So I go like, okay, thanks, Professor. We're gonna just go down into a creepy dark cave to discover into the deep unknown and see what lies before us that man may have never meant to be known or seen before. All right, Gil, come on.
All right, let's
Back by
go.
dinner time.
All right.
Yeah.
Also, I'm trying to come up with something good on my tombstone. Feel free to give out suggestions.
Pepperoni.
Okay. So you guys go to the door. Are you guys gonna open it or
So the doors are wooden or stone or?
they seem to be stone, but these are not as big. These are not as big. They're like regular doors.
Are they doorways or actual doors, like closed in?
Closed in.
And
Yeah.
once again, any markings or anything on them?
There seems to be a glyph.
Does it look like a Hyperborean like we've seen on the stones?
Yes.
Here lies Conan, thief, raver, and slayer. Oh wait, sorry, that's the wrong dialect.
I sort of yell out. I say, Dr. Karras, there's more glyphs over here.
Oh, he's like, as soon as you say glyphs, he perks up. Like, where are the glyphs? Where are the glyphs?
in the creepy dark tunnel thingy.
So he goes up, and he's like, "Oh my!" It seems this like he's all in, and it's like this seems to be an actual intact glyph. We got. Anybody have a chisel or anything like that?
Oh, it's intact and it's undamaged, so we're going to use a chisel on it.
So does that mean
I'm sure we have
Two
plenty of
chisels.
cleaning tools.
No. What he wants to do is he wants to chisel around, like try and get a piece that he can actually study it more in his.
wouldn't it make sense to just leave it here and just put on some spotlights and just do it that way?
It's like,
Why
yeah,
would you want to damage the doors?
Right. I mean, no. I think that's
they're not on the doors. They seem to be kind of off to the side of the doors.
yeah.
So why would you want to?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we should be toying around until maybe we clear out the doorway, get some spotlights in here, So, I don't know. I don't think we should be just hacking off pieces just yet. I mean, once you hack it off, it's gone. Maybe you want to take a picture of it to give it authenticity.
Okay, he's like, does anybody have a camera?
I think Professor Parham had a camera.
I'm surprised we don't all have cameras. This is an archaeological dig.
Yeah, let's take out our phones. Oh wait, we don't have that.
He goes like that, and he is asking for a camera.
It's a shame you don't have an artist nearby that could draw these glyphs.
Oh, I guess
You put a piece of paper up on them and just use the
You
pencil.
could do a rubbing.
They're rubbing.
Only. Wait, what else?
I want to say
Sorry.
something privately to Kit.
Yeah.
Kit,
All right.
doesn't it seem that there is something fishy with Dr. Karras? He doesn't seem to be acting much like an archaeologist.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Seems to be trying to collect these things for some reason.
Right, and for Hyperborean, how can we tell this is a Hyperborean thing? They said this is some kind of fantasy.
I'm right here beside you. I can hear you.
No, I took her aside. I
know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm like, even in the beginning, I was asking the guy about, how do we even know this is Hyperborean if Hyperborea is some kind of fantasy, or myth? I mean,
I feel the same way. There's something wrong here. He's too eager to.
he doesn't seem interested in anything else but the glyphs, as long as he's got a glyph or something,
I think we need to check out his tent.
Maybe. Yeah, but I think that's a good idea. Do you remember about what Alf learned? He said apparently that the kid discovered 3, and instead we have 4.
Yeah, there's something wrong here.
Yeah, we're clear. Yeah, I don't like this. I think you and me are gonna have to do some snooping, some good old investigating.
Yeah, I think he's
Nancy
got an
Drew
agenda.
+1.
All right, Gil. Uh, how about I kind of look? How about tonight? Or no, no, no.
Probably be. We have to. I need to make an excuse to. I don't want to leave. I want to see what's in here, but
Wait. How about I go? You look around the ruins. I'll go out in a little bit, and
if you're willing.
Sure.
Let's split the party.
Yeah, okay. So I go, Professor. You know what? I'm gonna go get a camera, and I'm gonna see if I can't find Alfonso. Is that okay?
Yeah. That's fine. And he's still preoccupied with this glyph.
Yeah.
He's
All right.
trying to do this.
I go to, I'm going to Gil and kind of signaling watch him and and then basically I kind of quickly rush out and go and I go, okay, people, walking my way. I'm looking for some people. Gotta get going. Keep looking at the creepy ruins. And I kind of suddenly kind of go into the tent, into the from the away, and then I slowly start heading quietly and trying to go unseen into his tent.
Okay, before you do that, I want you to do a spot hidden again.
Alrighty, let's see. Been lucky so far. Come on, winner, chicken dinner. Spot hidden. Where the hell is it? Yeah, barely, just barely, on the dot.
Okay, before you notice that the mysterious figure is back, but he seems to be a lot more closer than before.
How closer?
Usually you notice that you don't see him by the campsite. You notice that he's sort of towards the camel farm or farther away, but he seems to be closer to the campsite.
Do I see a better? Can I get a better look at him?
You could get a better look.
Do I see him clearer now? Do I see him any clearer?
You actually see him a lot clearer. You see him a lot clearer. You can actually make that he looks like a regular human figure, but he seems to be I'm just trying to describe what he looks
hairy.
like here. No, he's not hairy. He seems to be carrying a lot of stuff on. Not bear traps. You notice that he has a gun and stuff like that.
Mhm. I kind of I see some kind of with the guy see the gun. I'm like, does he see me? I'm kind of looking at him.
He does not see you.
Uh-huh. And do I see what he's doing, or is he just looking at the camp?
He is looking at the camp, but no, he's not looking at the camp. He's crouching. He's crouching down.
Sniper position, or
Defecation position.
Right.
No, all I know is he's kind of crouching on the ground.
Okay, toward me or away from me?
His back is towards you.
All right, so I kind of I kind of walk over a little bit. I start going closer, quietly as I can.
Okay. Let's see if he hears you.
Let me see if I got this right, Kit. You're by yourself. Everybody else is at the dig site, which is far away from the campsite. You see a guy who's got his back turned, but he's got a gun, and you want to approach him.
No, the gun
exactly.
He has a gun on his back. He does not have it actually on. He does not have it.
Hey, Maybe he's giving free hugs. It sounds legit. Go ahead.
Again, I'm not gonna go like all the way up to him. I'm just gonna kind of like get it close enough to talking distance.
I'm just trying to find his stats here. Where is that guy? Okay. He does not. I don't think he hear. He does not. He does not hear you.
All right. So now that I'm closer, do I get like a full view of him?
Yes. Yes, you do. Give me a second here. He seems to be an older guy, but he's not.
Has a
really,
gun.
No, he just. I'm trying to find his stats here, but I'll get back there. But yeah, he's basically he's on the ground trying to set up another one of his traps.
Okay.
Go.
So I'm kind of there, and I see him. So like, I kind of just, like, is he like in the process of setting it up, or is he like in the middle of winding it up?
He's in the process of setting it, putting it down, and then he's gonna wind it up.
Okay, and I go, excuse me, sir?
He turns to you and says, "Oh, hey,
yes, hello, fancy, beautiful weather, isn't it?
he's like, what the hell are you doing here?"
I'm one of the students, from the dig sites, and I saw you, and I thought you were maybe one of the guys who owns the property, and again, and just wanted to make sure, wanted to explain that we found the ruins, and I'm sorry, my name's Kit. Who are you?
My name is Arnold Lansdale.
Nice to meet you.
I know it does not really seem that it seems weird that I'm here, but I am trying to investigate something of my own.
I see. And the bear trap?
Yes, the bear trap. I'll explain that. I'll explain that to you. I'll explain that to you. I'm trying to hunt a creature, not a bear.
You mean the Bigfoot monster has been roaming around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've read about the papers. I mean, one of my friends almost ran into one of your traps. So we even saw a pig gutted up. Was that you?
Yes, that was me. I was trying to lure the Bigfoot here.
Yeah, but why are you doing this? Why are you hunting this thing? Is this thing even real?
It's real. It's real as it can be.
I mean, how do you know?
Because I actually seen it, and it's wilder. It's pretty scary.
I read the reports. A Bigfoot, like some of the Bigfoots, wasn't even hurting anyone.
I can't talk about it right now. But
look, Mr. Reynolds. Where do you live? Like, where are you camping out? I mean, this is. I mean, if there is a Bigfoot running around, and I work for a paper, I'd like to get your story, or try to.
You just wait. You just wait right here. He pulls out his gun. Said, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. And he's actually pointing the gun at you.
All right, I kind of back up. I'm like, all right, sir. I'm backing up. I'm like, all right, take it easy. I'm walking away.
Then, as soon as you walk away, he says this. If I were you, I wouldn't be trusting that professor that's with you.
Then I kind of turn.
I've seen that out here before. Snooping around and acting strange.
And I kind of stop.
I don't like it.
I kind of stop. I'm like, he's been acting strange. Like I know he's been acting strange too. He's been gathering these ruins. Like I'm like, he's up to something. I know he is.
That she's a.
And I go,
Huh.
Sir, he might be up to something that goes against. He might be, if we can work together, I can stay out of your way, but maybe you can help me figure out what the professor's been up to.
Then he's like this, and I guess then he walks away.
All right.
And that's the end of this.
All right.
I want more.
All right, cool.
Nice exit.
Well, that was really cool. That was interesting.
Yeah.
You almost got shot, kid.
I thought he was going to take her. Hey, I'm the single white female with nobody around. I don't have a gun, but hey, I noticed you got a gun. Hey, why don't you just capture me and just take me and take me into the cabin in the woods?
Yeah, Corey, what was his name again? Arnold something?
Arnold Lansdale is his name.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll write it down. Okay. I want to thank all of our investigators for their participation. And I'd like to thank our viewers for watching. We hope you enjoyed our game session. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you like the show, please give us a thumbs up. Please tune in next Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next episode of The Dig. Until next time, always remember, if there's no light left to guide your path, your only choice is to venture into the darkness. Good night, and good gaming.
Night.